What's going on, guys? Well, here we are back on PV17, and I'm transporting a couple of conveyor belts because I want to get gravel going today. I said I was going to work on that because we need to get PJs up and going. It is day 3, late spring, and I made a little bit of money. Honestly, I did 1 load of silt. Sorry, I was hoping not to do that. I was not wanting to do that. Yeah, I could have taken another load of logs or wood chips, what have you. But, yeah, I did 1 load of silt, and that netted me over $100,000, so picked up a couple more conveyor belts here. I've got the drop-off point for the Batco still over there at the shop. I wanted to bring these over here first to see if 2 is enough, at least to load the train. I'll worry about loading up the wash plant later. I do have 1 load into the wash plant, and we'll see how that goes. Cass did say on this recent edit of the map that he did lower the production. So the capacities are lower, the production is lower. So we'll see what we get out of it and how fast. Because in you know, my opinion, to be quite honest, I never wanted the wash plants to... Oh boy. Hold on a second. Alright. Had to go see what the dog was barking about. He's in the sin bin right now, so... The dog keeps on wanting to chew on all the furniture rather than his toys, so in order for me to get any kind of recording done, I had to put him in the sin bin, and of course he's not happy about it. So he is in his cage, he's in his kennel, and as far as I'm concerned, he can stay there for a little bit. until the wife comes out and rescues him. But, alright, so let's get this all set up. Oh, I need to start it, okay. Raise this. I forget what was the key binding here. To extend. I know what it was before, but now it's not doing it. Yeah, right mouse button. But I had it bound to the joystick, and for some reason it's not wanting to work, so... Alright, let's see if I can... I should probably get that locomotive that's going to be over here. No. Nope. Yep, there he is. Just park this thing over here. I think 2 conveyors might be enough. Now, Cass had also said in a live stream just the other night that this recent update as well, and it's, what, a week ago since he did it, fixed all of the cranes, and he said if those things break again, I'm just going to take the bloody things out. So, I mean, they're becoming an annoyance for him, and I understand that, so keep that in mind if you guys are using those cranes at the logging camps. If they continue to want to misbehave and not work right, we're gonna say goodbye to them. Which really doesn't matter, doesn't bother me any. I don't use them, so no love lost there, I guess. Alright, there we are. I'm gonna turn you off so you can't just take off on me. Let's actually move this down a little bit. There? Oh yeah, we're on. We're good. Oh, is that? Yep, unfold. Okay, good. So now I have things ready to go. Now I just have to get this pipe into place. Which could be easier said than done. In reality, do I need that thing? No, I don't think so. 'Cause I could get away with 2 of these Batcos and be done with it, but... oh, we're just a little bit off. That looks like it might be good. Oh, back a little bit more. I'll drop you right there. Hopefully you're lined up. Alright, I'm going to reset this one. Return to farm. I know it's going to cost me a little bit, but that's fine. Let's jump back down here. Pick up that guy, and then I'm going to run him back over to quarry, so I will be right back. Alright, here we go. Let's get this thing set up and start moving some gravel. I think I will... Yeah, I don't think I have enough space to do it that way, so I'm going to drop it this way. Alright. You need to get turned on. Start engine. Okay, fine. Turn on. Pipe out. There we go. Oh, where is he? He's over here. Right there. Yep. We've already got some gravel in here, so give her a shot. I did forget to turn on the pipe, but I don't think that's a big deal. We'll find out. There that goes. Offloading into there. Yep, he's not going. Alright. I mean, it could be that he's just not lined up either. I mean, from here it looks like he's lined up, so let's take a look here, see. And pipe out. There we go. Awesome. Now we're cooking. Also, this is a version 2, the Deere 524K. One thing I've already noticed with this thing, though, is it does not do well, at least with the Travis end dump. It does reach up high enough. But then the problem is it doesn't tilt forward enough. And so if you guys are looking to use this in different tippers, you got to be careful of that. If you can't drop the bucket down like this inside the tipper itself, you're going to end up lifting up the front bucket or the front end of the loader. So yeah, it doesn't look like it does tippers very well just because the tilt is not full. Not a full rotation. Which kind of sucks. So I mean, it pretty much keeps it to doing tasks like this, where it doesn't have to lift the bucket up very far. Because as you can see, that's as far as it goes right there. But when you're all the way up in the air like this, you know, it doesn't do very well. Alright, so this is going to take a little bit of time here to load up all 4 cars here with gravel. So I'm going to go ahead and, well, be right back. Alright, we just got done filling all of this up here. Oh, it did take forever. I even slowed down the time to 1, so I wouldn't end up going through the whole damn day. Just, wow. But we do have almost perfect 479,000 liters of gravel on drain right now, so I'm going to run this over the elevator and dump it all off there. And then I got to get the dump trailer, the Travis, that's over here at the gold mine, at the wash plant, get that back down to the other elevator that's down here by PJs and start making runs back and forth. Now, I'm going to do a lot of that off camera as well because it only holds 49,000. I'm going to need 200,000, I think, of each, so it's going to be a lot of back and forth stuff here. I do have 20,000 in calcium carbonate, so I might end up selling that off. As you can see, I still have quite a bit left in stone, so, you know, there is... Oh, my mouse is all over the place because I'm glitched. There we go. There is still quite a bit of stone to go through. So I can sell that off, get some extra cash, and maybe just get a second trailer. Maybe the BSM or even the Doppels, the A and B trailer setup. We'll see. I also have to get water over there, so there's going to be a water pipe put in over there, and that's only $1,300, no big deal. But that will be over there, and also at least, I don't have to buy another tanker, but something that holds more than, what do I have, 10 or 20,000 liters? I think that would be preferable in my opinion. So maybe it's time for an upgrade compared to the one that I already have. I do have the AR trailer still, so I can go ahead and take that, sell off the log part that's on the, not the AR, the ladder, the hook trailer. So I can take that, unload, or sell off the logging flatbed that's on it, and get a water. Oh, let's see here. What am I looking for? Universal. There we go. Yep, this one right here. 50,000 liters is what it holds. Only $12,800. That's pretty freaking cheap. So I'm just going to head and buy that right now. We'll leave it as is, and boom. So now I just have to get a tractor down there, hook up to the hook that I have. You know what? Let's take the case that's over here. I'm not going to need it anymore. Let's use that guy. reset. There we go. Let's also go ahead and grab him. Oh wait, there's actually gold I can sell instead of the calcium. Jeez, calcium. 1644 is what I have in there right now. So, you know what, why not go ahead and do that? I'm gonna try to make the next episode the gold nugget run. So I'm gonna try to find all the gold nuggets. Where is it? Come on, it's tricky. It's here. I know it is. There it is. Start fill. So we'll start that one off, and it's probably going to be a quiet episode. It's going to be a silent episode. I'm going to mainly focus on just running around, grabbing all the nuggets. It will be fast-forwarded a little bit as well, so you guys are really going to pay attention. But all you got to do is just find 10 of them, and then everything shows up on your map. So once I find those 10, it's going to be on your map. You can't turn them off. Yeah, you know, that's just the way it is. So once you find those 10, they're gonna show up, and you might as well just go ahead and find them. But it gets me $1 million. Why not? Easy $1 million. Go for it, guys. If you haven't already. Yeah, unfortunately, it's gonna be a little time consuming for you guys to do it, but you can also take shortcuts. Get out that map, that escape menu map, and jump all over the place. Save yourself a little bit of time, right? Why not? So we'll do that on the next episode here. Okay, come on, brakes. I know they weren't normal, or they weren't very good on these old trucks, but come on. All right. $82,000. Nice. I think what I'll do here is I will grab this truck from the disaster area known as the logging camp. It's a shame I can't hook up to that trailer. I'll use this truck to transport the material. I even have enough for the 2 trailers. Let's take a look real quick. I mean, it doesn't hurt to go ahead and look and possibly buy them right now, right? No, I don't. Just shy. So maybe I will end up taking a load of calcium carbonate. Yeah, I think I'll do that. I think I'll start stockpiling the limestone too, because I need that for the steel factory. So I want to make sure I do have a supply of it. So when the factory is built, I can go ahead and start supplying. Push the pedal down any further. So I know some people have made their money off of gold. I'm sure some of you guys have made your money off of silt, or off of the stone processor, the calcium carbonate, things like that. So lots of different ways to make money early on. I think I'm going to go try the route of more realistic logging. you know, it doesn't. It's kind of looking good. I mean, I'm seeing some of the stuff that FDR has, and I know not everyone is a fan of his equipment. Glitches here and there, whatever. You know, we saw it ourselves. You know, the way it seemed to be a little bit of a desync with the head. Now he's updated his recent pack, and I don't know if I'm gonna go full logger setup. So, you know, I'm definitely not gonna do a yarder. For those who don't know what that is, it's basically a tower that sits, you know, on top of the hill, like up here, and pulls the logs up to it. And then there's a processor, and then there's the loader and whatever. Yeah, there's usually 3 pieces of equipment at the landing site, if I remember correctly. Don't think I'll do that. There's a couple different ways I can do it. You know, skid steers or skidders. You know, so when I use the filler buncher or whatever it is to drop the trees, I can put them in a nice little pile without delimbing, and then the skidder will come along and pick them up and bring them over to the work site, where a delimber and a processor are going to go ahead and obviously take all the limbs off, cut them to length, and then put them into a new pile. And then there will be another crane sitting there, the loader, and that will go ahead and load them into the truck. So, yeah, great if you're on a server and these things work right, you know, because it is a multi-person operation. Very time-consuming for a single player to do it all that way. And since no one really said down in the comments on the last video what they would rather see, well, I guess I get to choose for myself and see how it goes. And I am kind of leaning towards doing a little bit more realistic setup. And the thing is, though, I mean, the Scorpion is a real piece of equipment. They're not going to make that stuff up. The Giants, that is. That is real. It is used. I don't know how widely used it is here in the States, but I know it is a thing over in Europe. I had someone post a video of one of those things working over on Facebook, and one of their friends comments saying that thing's scary as hell, and I'm thinking, what's so scary about it? I don't know what would be so scary about seeing, you know, a Ponzi Scorpion working on trees. I don't know. Maybe you guys can tell me what might be. I can't think of anything, but now in the long run, depending on what the prices are going to be for the FDR stuff, that is going to be more expensive than going out and getting a Scorpion. There is that to consider as well. And I'm kind of pushing the envelope here with all that stuff, I think, because, you know, here I am struggling just to keep myself at $100,000. Talking about going out and getting equipment that, you know, will probably be $100,000 to $200,000 a piece. It all depends on how he's got that stuff set up. And I don't know why I just went this way. I could have just turned left and gone right up there. So this won't net me a whole lot of money, but it'll be nice. I don't know, about $30,000 to $40,000, I think. I think that's a dumb place for a road. The angle of the hill is just too sharp, too steep. $53,000. All right, that works. That works for me. I don't know where to put this thing now. I kinda don't. Oh, maybe I should just go ahead and say screw it and use it. Alright, give me a second, let me think this over, and I'll meet you guys back at the shop. Alright, we're back. So here's what I did. I ended up getting the A and B section of the Doker trailers, and then I also got this guy right here. This is... Where is it? Where is it? There it is. The Biobeltz IT This is just a hook trailer. That's it. So, picked up that one. I believe that's also on the mod hub, so if it isn't, it's not going to be on the server, guys. So I will try to remember to link that for you in the description, so you guys can go ahead and check that out if you want. But these are all hooked up. That's going to be for water, obviously, and then we've got this setup here for everything else. Now, I'm also going to end up having to buy an AR, unless I need to talk to Cass. Cass has been working on a cement trailer, or concrete trailer. So hopefully we can have a trailer here to move everything with a truck instead of going the AR route. There's no vehicle nearby. I need smoking. There we go. It's right there. You got her. So I'm going to run all this back over to the wash plants right now because I need to use these trailers here to get stone over into, or from the quarry, out of the quarry into the storage area so I can load that up into a train, take that to the elevator, and then we're good to go. We can start moving everything into PJs. So hopefully by the end of the episode here, PJs will have what it needs to go ahead and start building. The water, I'm also going to go ahead and drop off. Actually, I should probably put him in front because he's slower. Let me lower mine. There we go. No, he should be able to catch up because what's he doing? 42? Okay. That's the max speed for him. Slow down a little bit here. I'm going to load him up over at the wash plant with water and then go ahead and dump that off as well, and that should fill up the wash plant. I don't know what its max capacity is, but I imagine it can at least hold 100,000 liters and not have to worry about it for a while. So now this also does rule out using this over at the wash plant, these trailers here, because, well, yeah, they don't offload to the rear. So that's going to end up being a front loader job with that one. Until I get, well, no, because the boulders, I don't know what in all can be used with that. Right now, we normally use, let me get this one as he rams in the back. This one right here, the skip. But the problem is it only holds 18,000 liters. I don't want to load the wash plant with just this. If I can get away with putting... Yeah, I can deal with this one right here. If I can get away with putting boulders in this thing, the grain container, then I'll go ahead and use that over there with the trailer setup here. So we've got some testing to do here, which will happen in the near future, so hopefully you guys hang around for that one. If you guys have already tested it yourselves, hey, by all means, leave it down in the comments, let me know how it went. But that is my general thought right now on possibly doing that. I don't rule out having two different trailers over there, or, you know, two different pieces of equipment there with the tippers. You know, the IR setup is pretty easy. You just back up and drop it off and hook up to a new one, and then away you go. So, I mean, that's definitely within the realm of possibility there. Going too fast again for him. I should have upgraded that truck, but I'm only on $90,000 left, so I didn't think I was going to have enough money to get a different truck. Try to hang on to what I have here. Still a lot of trees to clean up around here. Need to get on that. Ooh, hello, bump. Whoa! Oh, there he goes. I didn't take those railroad tracks that crossing correctly, that's mainly why. Am I still losing him? A little bit, yeah, he can only do 30. Oh, no, he's doing 42 or 40. What's going to happen here? Yeah, not too bad. Alright, let him get up here and I'll stop him. As he jackknifes himself anyway. Kind of a goofy little setup. Let's see if we can grab a screenshot of this one. There we go. I kind of like it. I kind of like it. You gotta make sure you select the tank, not the trailer. It won't start loading unless the tank is selected. So that means I can get this guy out of the way. I can probably even get away with selling this thing. We'll see. I don't know. I'm not too sure yet. I might end up using that tanker. In fact, I'm gonna try this. I believe I was told the slurry can be used over at the fertilizer production plant, so we'll give that a shot. I don't think this little tractor is going to want to haul this, though, so this might be a bad idea. He's going to be filling up with water for a while. He's only at 12,000. Oh, it's at 20,000. Okay. I thought it was 10. I don't think this little guy is going to be able to pull this up the hill, though. And that's what my gut's telling me. No. 22. Oh, there's 22. 22.5. And she be a struggling. Come on, little guy. I've got faith in you. 18. We're up the hill now. We're losing speed. Come on. A little two-wheel drive kicking in. Tires are flattened out here. Oh, yeah. You can do it. You can do it. Use all that torque. He's gonna do it. The little tractor that could. Oh, turning almost killed it. We made it. Look at the tire looking almost flat. Oh, man. We'll get back to loading up the stone here in a minute. I just wanted to, since I just, you know, shiny thing moment here, you know, I remembered, I think Cass said something to me about the slurry. So I'm going to run this over and see if we can offload it in place of digestate. I'm almost positive I'm remembering what he said correctly, so. I'm also getting the feeling here that I'm probably way behind where everyone else is at, those of you who are playing on this map right now. Not just equipment-wise, but progress-wise as well. I'll tell you what though, it's been a struggle to get these things recorded. Not because I don't want to or anything, I do. But my recording days are usually Saturday and Sunday morning. But now with the new dog here, Milo, he doesn't want to stay in the kennel if someone's away. So I let him out. Well, for example, this video today, I started recording 8:30, and I'm already at 11:30 right now. And I probably have, I don't know, 30 or 40 minutes of footage finally recorded. I mean, granted, a lot of the work I did off camera was actually work, but there was also a good chunk of that time where I'm having to deal with the damn dog who's wanting to chew stuff up. So it doesn't matter if I'm in the living room like I am right now, doing all this, or if I move into to the spare bedroom now that my son's moved out, and use that as my studio. The dog is still going to get in the way. Why can't this dog just stop being, you know, a teenager or whatever? He's 7 months old. No. Yeah, I think he's 7 or 8 months old now. And he still wants to chew on everything. Alright, no more hills. We're just downhill and that's it. Does make things a little difficult when you got chased after a pup or a dog that doesn't want to, you know, can't stay out of trouble, or even if you've got a little kid at the house, you know, toddler or 5-year-old, something like that, you know, maybe they don't want to entertain themselves, and could have toys all over the floor, which Milo here does, but nope. Hey, the couch looks fun. Hey, what's that on top of your desk? What's that on top of the bookshelf? These look fun. No, you got bones all over the place. I'm stepping on them like Lego. You know, do something. Come on. It just doesn't compute. Fortunately for me right now, he's gotten bored with everything, and now he's laying and he's kind of sleeping. But then again, my wife is home right now, so he's a little sad about that. Okay, so here we go finally. Yeah, if I remember what Cass was saying was that it does take the slurry, but he didn't update the sign. I don't think he is. So let's see if we get the unload trigger. No. There we go. Unloading, hit R, and there it goes. So slurry does go to the digestate trigger here at the fertilizer plant. Good. Excellent. How are we doing up here? Are we full yet? 50,000. We're good. A little too close. Oh, I was gonna say, don't you get stuck on that. There we go. 50,000 liters getting dropped off. Cool little motion right there. I should be able to handle everything. Let's take a look up here at the panel. Yep, 11%. We're good. We're good. Alright, let's jump back over to the truck. Start working on that. I'm gonna step away here for a second, get all this taken care of, and when we come back, we'll be back down at PJ's, starting to drop off everything. And like I said, hopefully we can have construction starting to go by the time I wrap everything up here. So be right back. Alright guys, we are back and we're at PJ's. All material except for water has been delivered, so maybe? Am I not lined up enough? Oh wait, it helps if I'm on the tanker itself. I did it again. You gotta be on the tanker. Come on, Casket, get with it. So this is gonna take a little bit to fill up. 50,000 liters is what we're gonna be getting. I'm gonna go grab the coin that is sitting right over here. Almost dead center. Turn that on. And there we go. 200,000 of stone, gravel, and sand. Like I said, all we need is water. And then I'm gonna have to bring down the Chevy, that C10, and bring it over here for gold, and we should be good to go. This one, I'll get the water dropped off here, at least started, and we'll probably wrap things up here. I'll finish that all off camera and prep for the next video. Probably day one of early summer. Figure out what we're gonna do. Still got logging I can get done while this gets built. I also need to get... Oh, let's see. Factories... I want warehouses. Yeah, stone processing silo. I need to get more material, I believe. No, maybe not. Oh, goods. Here we go. We got 279,000 in gravel, 280 in sand. So we might be good. All I gotta do is work on getting coal. So I'll have to go over and do that off camera as well. Get coal from the quarry into the silo over there at the stone processor, and then get that brought over here. Fortunately, I can just use the drop-off, which is right over here. Wasn't there a sign here before? Yeah. Now the sign's gone. I thought there was a sign here. But at least we can drop off right there for PJs. Don't have to worry about trucking it back and forth. Unfortunately, you cannot use that when you're building it, though. You have to drop off at the triggers. So that kind of sucks. You know what? While that's still loading up, let me turn on trailers so I can see the truck. It's not there. It's over here, isn't it? Wait, over here. There it is. Let's get some Dukes of Hazzard shiznit going on here. This truck is good fun for that. It's so bouncy and floaty. Oh, I just saw another coin. There it is. Yoink. Still have to do the video for you guys showing you where all of the stones, the nuggets are. Now, it isn't going to be, you know, a complete how-to. It is, like I discussed, is just going to be running around in fast motion, picking up all the stones, and that's going to be it, so. Because it's going to take a while. It's going to take a little bit. Maybe I'll do that right after this. So after I'm done recording this one, since it's 14:05, maybe I'll go ahead and get that one done, and I can move on over to... Oh, look at that. Perfect. Little bunny hop there, skated over the top of the little mound right there, and... Oh, that was like some RC stuff going on right there. Good old days of racing off-road, skating right over the top of some whoops. Or a set of doubles or triples. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Time to Dukes of Hazzard it right up this hill. There we go. Like a cat landing on all four. Uh-oh. Look at that traction. Look at the traction out of this thing. It's a Chevrolet C10. You can go anywhere you might want to go. Steep incline up a hill, no problem. Jumping 50 feet up in the air, no problem. Look at that, look at that, look at that. Oh yeah, like a billy goat. Like a ram or something, you know, a mountain goat. Need to go down a 50-degree incline? No problem. Chevy. Mm-hmm. Okay, so this should be full now. Yep. I kind of like that setup. It kind of looks good. It looks good on you, dude. I like this. All right. So construction should be starting right about now. Let's take a look at this. Oh, it has to update first. Still says info water empty. So that'll update here in a moment. And then construction will start. You'll see the project number start ticking away. You guys know how all that works. So I'm going to dump all that off. I'm going to keep an eye on that pickup over there so I can continue to get the gold out of there. Because for those who don't know, if the gold fills up to full, which is only 500, but if it fills up all the way, construction stops. And it won't resume until the gold is emptied out. So keep that in mind. And that'll be it. So thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you did enjoy. Make sure you check down below for the links, not just to the mods list, but also Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, Discord as well. I stream this a lot over on Twitch, so jump on over there. It's free to join. Make sure you hit that follow button. And I'm going to try to also remember to link a couple different things here in the description, like this trailer, because they are not on the server list. So make sure you check that out too. So until next time, thanks for watching, guys. Take it easy.